following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Or, how about Vorn?
Freeform. I mean, you could come.
There it goes.
Wait, but I'm a grease monkey.
So am I.
I suppose I do have that. No, but you guys made fun of me for wearing that dress last week.
Oh,
It's just got a lot more
Everybody,
interesting.
they made fun of me for...
those bastards. I will probably not do anything about that because they could probably kill me, but you should wear it.
Probably.
Okay, sure. But first, dinner at Logan's.
Jealous.
Oh, take her in, Captain.
Aye. Admiral?
Smee.
I like it. Admiral. Pa would be proud.
I would be shocked. My son's an admiral! What is the state of the flotilla now? That Shlemiel like him should become an admiral.
I like the Jewish warriors. They're the
I mean,
greatest.
his mother is.
I know, it's like, no!
You can tell which one they are because there's a little spot on their visor where the nose touches.
Always on there. Stereo profiling.
Coach, my son, he
got
should
the
make
little
admiral
bat.
now after the whole week, but can he call on the weekends? No.
Too busy being an admiral to call your mother.
How can we expect that you'll look after the whole flotilla when you can't even see the two old people who miss you very much? And when are you going to get married? These grandkids aren't going to bubble themselves.
Start us out.
Go and get a tunnel.
No tunnels, I know what they represent.
That's an emergency.
Nice and boy, we can go
I think they're closing the Citadel.
Because that's the thing that they do all the time. You want to know, Ma?
So you test docks the ship and
And we go for
just start heading towards the apartments again.
Yep.
For dinner at Logan's. And while Tiala is working out at the gym.
Work out the gym and then, yeah, until dinner.
Yeah, well, Logan did, I believe, send out
Yeah.
a...
Wow.
Ooh.
You can make a perception check.
Beautiful. They're such a furious macabre.
15 on the die, so...
Sterling.
I love how he has a Cadbury mug, but he's drinking it.
That's so good, though.
Spot check, yep.
Wait, you had a specific ass spot check.
Rosa should have that stat.
26.
Yeah.
I condone this.
Is there a course at the university?
Alanya seems to be getting distracted.
Well, then I'll drop her hard. Well, is she just working out or she's be sparring at the time?
No, this is like just on a treadmill or doing laps or something. And stuff.
Then when I see her spacing out, I'll put it up 2 speeds.
Oh, that's right. She's the one who wanted to plow you.
Well, if you got time to look around, think about other things, you got time to run faster.
Narrows her eyes at you but smirks.
She was just listening to her hype podcast.
Look, this is your fault for being so sexy.
That is your fault. You deliberately made her that way.
And then you put all the extra points in diplomacy.
Charisma.
Yeah, sure.
Diplomacy
I
and
believe that
charisma.
you could just sit your coffee and just drink from right there.
I've seen that.
Wouldn't you like one?
One of these days it's going to be my turn to have the female character. Or
Dalek
play
bumps.
some game that isn't this.
Dalek bumps.
The Dalek bumps.
Yeah, you'll get the message from Logain that's I believe it was something like, I highly recommend people come around for dinner or
Yeah.
something. You're missing out if you don't, etc.
At gym with Alania at the moment, but I'll be back for tea.
Well, bring Jim then.
You want to come back for dinner? Logain's cooking.
I wouldn't say no.
Right, we'll finish up here and go.
Chocolate soup. You
Turn
gotta
us
keep
off
me
and
away
leave.
from that kitchen because I'll be like, you call this soup, you fucking donkey!
This isn't soup. This is just molten food.
I'll bring the
Oh
chocolate.
god, that is the problem. If
Are you serving Oompa fucking Loompas? What's this?
If Logain ends up being the critic for everything the Sapphire Foundation has as food,
Like I said, Michelin star chef.
No, I could only dream. Maybe one day Logain's dwarf porn double could be found in a barren hole. Or regular-sized person.
I was going to say, so a regular-sized Turian, basically.
You know, cute little guys like Casalis. All the way down there.
So you finish up at the gym, like shower and change, I take it?
Yep. Knowing your luck, it'll be a human playing you as a stunt double.
That's the way it goes, isn't it?
You just stack two humans on top of
No,
each other.
no. Hannah.
Oh. Your porn double.
This one is Logain.
Centurious.
Where the Void Wraith were alive. Logain brought death.
I know what it'll be. It'll be the classic meme. It'll have original picture of Logain, anime adaptation, cartoon
Logain with
anime.
huge eyes.
Yeah.
Like
And
one
then
Logain.
Netflix adaptation, Blaster the Hannah Spectre.
with an afro.
And
And
white
it
disco.
identifies as a black human.
Only thing they get right is the white disco suit.
Oh, suck me down and talk to me and look me straight in the eye. You're no son, I'm no son of mine, son of mine.
Logain, loved by his family. It's the Netflix adaptation. That's
I know.
where it's gotta go.
I love you, son. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Father.
I also love you. I am your other father. Because we're a gay couple instead of you having a mother.
This one acknowledges your love and embraces your lifestyle.
Come, Tiala. Yes, that's right.
It's a Krogan. Yeah, that's right.
Known for her legendary sex appeal.
That is how I became the most attractive and fertile woman on my planet.
So yes, Tiala, Alanya, Tess, Zalo.
Tiala, you brought a friend, Alanya. Of course, welcome. Zardoz and Tessaliana.
Already at the end of the table.
Hi, Tess.
Hi, Tiala. How are you? You're looking nice.
Plates. Natural 20 sashimi.
Oh, and I don't remember the name of your friend.
Elania.
Oh, yeah, hi, Alanya. It's nice to meet you again.
Man, this is not as
Wine?
interesting as what's served at the soup kitchen.
Well, of course it's... What do you mean not as interesting?
Well, the soup kitchen, for some reason, they've got advice on cooking up chocolate soup.
But chocolate is less interesting than this.
No, this is more interesting.
Locate rotates his head towards Tess.
Hi.
Oh, and you know what they have instead of chocolate? You know, where you soup you have buns. You know what they serve with the chocolate?
Sugar frosted cookie dings.
How did you know? That's exactly what they're serving. Looking at Tess.
I'll just sort of lean over.
I think you're in trouble.
Wait, why? I gave some suggestions to Sisizga on things that she could make. They're really popular with the kids.
This sounds like a you problem. Yeah, it's alright.
It's better than alright. I remember what you rolled, motherfucker.
It's better than anything I had on the fleet.
Ooh.
Raw fish, yum.
I also put braised pork in on top of a bit of brown rice, I believe.
You need to eat it slower to savour the flavour.
I know, but it's so tasty.
Benefits of the Quarian soup. You can't actually put too much all in at once.
That's easily solved.
I'm amazed she's able to use the chopsticks I've provided.
She's not. It's somehow the speed that she's flicking it is just forcing it to go to her mouth.
It's all physics.
I didn't know they were chopsticks. I'll roll to see how well Tess does with chopsticks then.
She just worked out that if you bring the plate close enough too.
That's how you're supposed
This
to
is
eat
just
rice.
this is just a digging motion.
Okay, yeah, so that worked for her at the start, and then she puts it down and and it just keeps falling through the...
My food is problematic.
Now I can't...
Oh.
Oh! My eye. Sorry.
I'll fabricate
Thank
a fork and give her a fork.
You cheating bitch! So you're using what? That's a roll, isn't it?
Trying to use it.
Ranged food attack.
Range food attack.
Fine control.
Uses con.
Well, he's fabricated her a normal fork, so she's...
Philistines.
I suppose I'm going to have to eat not as messily on our date tonight.
So nice. Zardos. Nice.
I don't think it's that kind of date.
Sorry.
Rosa has some sort of plan. Oh, is it right if I
Rosa's
bring
not-
Tess?
Rosa's not
Not
there,
there.
she had her own meal.
Her food is in
Okay.
the preserving unit.
Yeah, Rosa had some kind of plan to go and ghost some people. So we're going along. Should be fun.
Okay, yep, that makes more sense.
Why, what were you? Oh. No.
Why not?
The idea of actual physical contact? Hard pass.
Wait, what?
Perhaps
Tess says...
Oh, I'm going.
perhaps then I should set you up with one of our male friends. It's a super future. We're very enlightened.
No, I mean like with anyone.
Ator couldn't wait to plow an Asari.
You know,
Hang on,
with the Sari, you don't actually need to make physical contact.
yeah, that's why it's called mind babies.
Yeah, it still weirds me out. I like the containment of the soup. Just to be separate from everything
Oh, I know
else.
the perfect store for you. Omegus's. They've got all kinds of containment.
Oh my god. I went there with you, remember?
Yeah, I know. that was her reality
gear?
gear.
Isn't that exactly where that gym gear came from?
Yes.
Yes.
Nothing personal, Tess. I'm just not that into people in that way. You know,
Just Quarians.
not even Florence. Ma was getting real mad about it. Actually,
Well, you know, those grandkids aren't going to make themselves.
it is creepy how close you are. Anyway, someone else say stuff.
Test made people drink chocolate soup.
Stop invading our non-profit soup kitchen to dispense unnutritional candy food. The idea is to keep them alive. And that is what's
They
going
get
on.
healthy soup first.
This is.
Does she know we can serve not just
I've
soup?
just mentioned it to her.
Like, solid
she,
foods would probably be better.
She
Wait,
didn't,
what?
She didn't realise it at the time. She assumed that soup kitchen was essentially that.
Well, why is it called a soup kitchen if it doesn't just serve soup?
She's right, you know. Why is it called a soup kitchen if it doesn't
I
just
mean,
serve
they
soup?
were also bread.
And sugar-frosted cookie things.
Only for the candy and chocolate soups.
Candy?
It was
It's
like.
that empty plate in the heights behind.
What's the sergeant's first name?
Kanara?
I'm going to have to talk to Kanara about this. I'll go to my office and call Kanara.
Tadami.
Kanara. Are you aware that
I'm
Tess is...
sorry.
Don't apologize, it's not your fault. But
What did you just call me?
your name.
You do not have permission to call me by my first name.
Interesting. Anyway, Tessa's food addiction.
Food addiction.
She's been inveigling soup kitchens to construct entire candy food.
I'm sorry. Could you please reword in a way that makes sense?
That's the closest I get.
She's inveigling soup kitchens to
Construct chocolate food.
construct chocolate food.
What is causing this? But I can only solve the problem if I know.
Tess likes chocolate?
Enough to completely disturb a food supply chain.
Wait, she's done what? Explain more.
Explain.
Okay, so she's having the orphans on the Citadel be served candy and chocolate soup, which I didn't know existed until now.
It shouldn't. I'm still actually fairly certain it doesn't.
Instead of healthy, nutritious soup.
She calls them dessert soup.
I suppose that makes a little more sense. Is there something you wish me to do about this?
Oh, I'm seeking advice.
Don't serve
Tell
it.
her no.
I'm not her parent figure.
She doesn't have a parent.
Well, you're kind of like her mother figure.
No,
Or older
you're
sister
not.
figure, at least.
I'll have a word with her.
As you wish.
She's not going to like either of us after this, you realise.
Yes, I know. But my job isn't to be liked.
And that's something we can agree on.
Nice.
Was there anything else?
No.
Very well, Tadami out.
Enjoy your evening. Stairs. No.
You can put the plate down now.
It's a transparent plate.
I see you see my new surprise test collection of plates.
No.
I didn't know I was doing wrong.
Serving up bowls full of malted chocolate.
But what's the difference between that and just having pudding?
Ice cream would have been fine.
But ice cream's basically... So chocolate ice cream is
No,
basically the same as...
You got her. She was mounting chocolate blocks into the pot.
Well, we kind of had to work out chocolate soup on the fly.
How big were the pots?
Yeah.
They're those
The
big...
soup pots.
They're big industrial kitchen soup pots.
Soup pots.
That's a lot of chocolate.
Probably like 800, 900 bucks worth of chocolate.
Does Zarlo say that's a lot of chocolate? What? It's got to feed like 20 kids.
What?
Well, I mean, it's early days yet. I'm sure more will show up. Especially
No,
if
hold
the
on,
run spreads.
hold on. So the 20 kids ate all the chocolate soup and the candy soup.
No. Some kids don't like chocolate. It's a choice.
But all of it was empty by the time you finished cooking it. You finished cooking it and they ate it all. 20 kids.
There was some left.
Hold on, is my sum and her sum the same, Logan? Is my sum and her sum the same?
Some?
Yeah, some. How much was some?
There was like half a thing of
That's
each.
right. Oh, I thought you fed. It's still a lot of chocolate. It's still a lot of candy.
We can just put it in the fridge and then heat it up again the next day.
Oh, that would still take hours.
No, chocolate melts pretty quick.
Oh.
Not in that size block.
Well, when it's already melted, well, I suppose it is a big solid thing, but it doesn't take a lot of heat to just make it all start bubbling and writhing and...
This is the last night they're serving the chocolate.
I have to get back there.
But I've got a date with... Damn it.
It sounds like a you problem.
You've been hanging around him too much. That's what he says.
Am I wrong? You don't need all that chocolate.
I recall someone showing up to a party wanting to be more grown up.
I do want to be more grown up.
And yet, here we are talking about...
It's a good question. What do
And here
you...
we are talking about
Yeah,
15 litres of chocolate.
But that's for the kids, not for me.
And you had none of it, I'm assuming.
Somebody's got a taste test. Hey, when you're experimenting with new soups, you can't just throw it out
It's
there.
not a soup.
It's molten chocolate.
How do you define a soup? I'm going to look this up on my Omni tool.
Cereal is not a soup.
He's actually going to look up.
I know, I'm waiting.
If I hadn't shut it off, I could just ask
Yeah.
Alexa, what is soup?
Let's go to a Vita terminal.
Liquid food. Any is it liquid food, especially of meat or fish or vegetable stock, often containing pieces of solid food. Any composition having a consistency suggestive of soup.
You can't have that
An
in the
unfortunate
definition.
situation. Example, we're in the soup now.
Oh, you are.
And chocolate isn't a vegetable.
It's also not a food.
What do you mean it's not a food?
It's a
It's a
sweet.
confection.
Confection's a food.
No,
Okay, try living on it.
I wasn't allowed to do that anymore, I thought.
no, because it was causing you problems, remember?
Not really.
The vibrations make me go faster.
Fine, but we're keeping the candy one, right?
Only for dessert.
Yeah, well, but they're both worth for dessert.
And
All does dessert have to be caramelized, liquidized candy? Why don't you just give them a piece of candy?
I know, I
This is a soup kitchen. Although I've since now learned that it can serve other things.
So they don't just serve candy soup now. She can give you some candy afterwards.
Okay. No more candy soup, just normal candy and normal chocolate.
Yes, I'll send that through to Cisco.
It wasn't operating as a kitchen. It was operating as food science, seeing what foods they could turn into soup.
That's exactly what it was.
How long does it take to render any one food object into a liquid?
This is my meat soup.
That's probably what the salty one was.
I'm assuming that was pure peanut.
You've got to remember, Tess, a balanced diet help you piloting G-Tor's machine. I'm sure he eats well.
No,
He probably has.
With the Baron's diet, maybe she won't need to cover herself in grease to fit into those tubes.
That's not fair.
I know.
I'm not fat.
Fuck, let's come back in time.
You've been gone forward in
Let's go
time.
forward in time. Through a loophole. No, you're definitely not fat.
Okay, we'll work something else out that's
And
healthy and
it's all right. It's being sorted.
that I
Somehow
was
this is
supposed to
Rover's
help.
fault.
You can help. You can make suggestions to her. Just not candy.
She's like, I know nothing else.
Fascist.
You've already got your candy and chocolate.
You rested.
What else?
Especially with all that extra stuff Zalu and Rover's been slipping you without them thinking I know. But I do.
Rose gets this chill. What the fuck was that?
Fine, since I've been naughty, I won't have dessert tonight.
That's good because I didn't make any.
Well, that was easy.
But you do have your date. So what are you wearing anyway?
Dress.
I hear this place is famous for its
Do you need a
desserts.
hand getting into it?
Oh, that'd be great, thanks.
Did you bring it?
No, we just came straight from the Nebuchadnezzar and the doctor here.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
Oh, nothing, I just took it for a spin.
Oh, okay.
Isn't your dress at the dock?
No, it's in, well, it's at the, yeah, it's in the hole in the docking bay wall, yes.
You know you don't have to keep all your stuff there or...
But that's where I live.
no.
It is more convenient to keep things that you own where you live.
Yeah, she's got you
And
there,
it's
Fiona.
right where I work.
You think as a grown, sophisticated woman you'd know that. I'm on this side now.
I approve of candy soup now.
No, not
I
like
could
that.
put another room in the warehouse.
Well, I mean, that'll be up to you two.
I'm fine in my little cubby hole.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, if you...
It's where I've lived for as long as I can remember, so...
And that's a long time.
There are rooms on the Nebuchadnezzar as well if you don't want to like store stuff.
No,
Where
it's
they'll be
fine.
safer.
I mean, I'll keep that in mind if there's anything that's, like, super valuable. But I
Oh,
suppose I should go get it.
another thing while we're all here, I bought the apartment.
Oh, good for you.
I thought, well, instead of paying someone else for it,
We're paying
You're
you
the
for it.
landlord now.
well, I didn't think it was a great idea, so if we were quite lucky that she never come around for an inspection.
Ooh. Did we have a protocol for that?
Yes, she calls ahead.
Yeah.
Whew.
Well, I guess I can begin phase 2 of the security upgrades.
Ooh.
All the things you couldn't do before because it was...
Not our property.
Yeah.
Like the explosive window panels. Just in case anyone tries to come in from the outside. The windows. The turret. And the gas.
Yeah, steel shutters to block all windows and doors and everything, and then...
Electrified
Yes.
surfaces.
That's another thing I was thinking about is you've still got your ship, but again, it's your ship is known on a few planets at the moment, especially places where we may acquire gas or tablets, little shots.
Oh, perdition.
It's well known there, isn't it?
Glance briefly at your friend. Taste. Sorry, I had a little frog in my throat.
our friend knows about that. And I'm pretty sure Tess knows that we've been there. So, right, I'll
Well, Tess was going to leave and go and get her.
yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure she was going for her dress.